Back to my channel, Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more Assassin's Creed 2. So let's hop right in and continue the game. Now, honestly, I can't remember where I left off last time. I know that I wanted to focus on some other games, but I couldn't think of any 3 games out of my catalog that I wanted to play, so I just decided to resort back to Phoenix Wright, Yakuza, and Assassin's Creed. I just decided to resort to Old Faithfuls. So yeah. Either way, let's try and finish up this game. Because all I have left is, like, this memory sequence and, like, 4 more. Okay. Let's take out this weirdo right here. Yeah, I don't think I can catch up to him fast enough, so let's just focus on to the main story, I guess. I couldn't even catch up to him if I wanted to, because I climbed up a ladder. That's a far quicker method than just scaling the wall, in any sense of the word. I am so confused about what I just saw there. Like, I don't know what I just laid eyes upon. Like, I just saw, like, what I assume is a male character model with a female character model's clothes on. I am so confused about what that's supposed to be. I don't know what I just laid eyes upon. Like, I don't know if that was, like, some kind of weird technical glitch or what. But I am so confused. Yeah, I don't know how I should feel about that, if I'm being honest. I think that was, like, a weird technical glitch if I had to guess. Because, honestly, like that, or it was just a weird, like, joke or whatever. I don't know. Like, I am so baffled about what my eyes just laid upon. Alright, either way, let's try and keep moving. Alright, let's start this next mission over here. Because I know I gotta at least finish up at least 5 memory sequences in total. This is like the start of one. Okay, let's see what this fat guy wants.
There you are. Come, Ezio. I'd like to introduce you to an associate. This is Agostino Barbarigo, soon to be Doge of Venezia, thanks to you.
È un onore fare la vostra conoscenza, illustrissimo. I'm sorry for the loss of your brother.
He had it coming. He was bought and paid for by the Borgia. A mistake I have no intention of making.
Come, Ezio. We have much to discuss. We've located Silvio Barbarigo for you. He's fled into l'Arsenale.
Fled? You mean occupied, and joined by 200 mercenari, no less.
You're Doge now. Can't you command them to stand down?
The Committee of 41 has yet to confirm my ascension. And this little stunt of Silvio's has only made things worse. He has an entire army at his command.
Then help me to raise my own.
I figured you'd say as much. Bartolomeo d'Alviano is the man you seek. He and his men have little love for Silvio.
Yeah, I just now looked it up why that happened a little bit ago, with that character model issue. Turns out it was either a physics issue or an asset loading bug. It was either one of those 2 issues. I got so confused there, you know?
He resides within the military district, southwest of l'Arsenale.
Va bene. I'll go and see him.
Alright. Let's go ahead and just try and find the next mission. Man, like, I just wonder if that, you know, like, will ever happen again, you know? I doubt it will, because usually asset bugs are, like, pretty rare for me to find. You know, like, I think that's one of the only few times that's ever happened to me. Like, heck, I think that the only times I've ever encountered a bug like that was maybe, like, 10 times in total over a span of, like, I want to say 14 years, 14 plus years of gaming. Like, close to 15 years, actually, because, you know, I started around, whenever I was, like, 6, maybe 7 years old, and, well, I'm turning 21 in October, so, yeah, might as well count it up to 15 at most. So, yeah. Either way, let's just try and get over to this next mission location. Yeah, I really hate the water in this game. I really do. mostly because it just gets like it's just all over the place in places that just prevent your movement. And that's the main reason I really hate the water in this game. It just could easily, like, the game would be far better off if it was just, in smaller packs or, whatever. I just feel it would be a lot better if it was just, non-existent throughout the game. Okay. I need to get out of here and fast before I get spotted. Yeah, let's just try and get over to this next mission. I am not hiring any of them because I know what profession they're most likely in. You can tell, judging by the way that their character models move. Either way, you know what? I gotta pause the recording real quick. Alright, sorry about that. Let's just try and see what I can do here to get to this next mission, because it's only like, what, less than 100 meters away? Well, not less than, but a little over. Alright. Come on, Ezio, quit doing that. Like, I wasn't planning on just climbing up the pole repeatedly. Okay, I guess I gotta try and find a way to get inside here. Just to find the next thing I gotta do. Okay. Yeah, let's just try and see what I can get done. Yeah, this is clearly not going to be for the greater good. Let's run away, because honestly, that's probably going to be for the best. Oh, I didn't even have to go in that restricted area. Well, that was embarrassing. Either way, let's just try and see what I can do to get to this next mission, because it's only like, like 50 meters away, less than that, actually. Alright. Yeah, let's assassinate this loser. Yeah, I just didn't want to get caught there, and, it was probably for the best if I did that. Okay, over here is where it should be. Okay, I think it's up. Let's just use this ladder, because that's probably for the best anyways. Okay, I'll help you, buddy. Let's see what I can do.
You must be one of Bartolomeo's men. What's happened here? Where is he?
Silvio's thugs attacked, took him deeper into the district. North of here.
Requiescat in pace.
Alright, let's deal with this loser who took out one of Bartolomeo's guys. Oh, thank God there was a haystack there, because I don't think I could have survived otherwise. Either way, let's just try and keep moving. I am going away from these stupid bards. I hate these little losers, these little dweebs. Oh my God, they are so annoying. They pop out of nowhere. Oh my God, if they are not the most hated NPC in the entire game, I'm genuinely going to be surprised. Like, genuinely. Like, if they aren't somehow the most hated NPC in the entire game. Or at least the NPC type or whatever. Either way, let's just try and look out for wherever I gotta go. Crap, I gotta turn off my eagle vision just so I can, see if I get spotted here. Yeah, this isn't good. Yeah, let's just try and find wherever I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta turn on eagle vision. Maybe this is where I gotta go? Oh, never mind. I think it might be up here, I think. Because on the mini-map... Nope, it's not up here. It's gotta be on the other side. Okay, let's drop. Okay, here we go. Time to drop down here. Yeah, there we go. That's at least one of them down. Okay, that's some of those guards down. Let's just take out the rest of them. Okay, let's pull out my sword. Yeah, might as well take out this loser here. Yeah, that was probably the easiest option I could pull. Okay, let's interact with this loser.
Goddamn time! I don't know if I should kiss you or slap you. Maybe both, just to be safe.
That's quite all right.
Who are you?
I met
I'd rather you slap me.
to rescue you.
Let's see who winds up rescuing who.
What do you mean?
Down there! Stop them! Segui. There yet?
Alright, let's take care of these losers here. Yeah, I gotta do whatever I need to. Crap. Okay, let's just try and grab some of these losers here. Okay, there's Bartolomeo. I was wondering whenever I was gonna encounter him. You know, because, you know, since Bartolomeo's men were mentioned, I just didn't know whenever I was gonna encounter him. Okay, let's grab this loser here. Crap. I didn't expect my health to get that low so quickly. You know? Okay, let's just pick up this loser here. Yeah, it's weird how Bartolomeo still has at least a semblance of a weapon. You know, considering he was just in a jail cell, so... Yeah. Yeah, I know I can win this fight. You know, if I actually do whatever I need to. Yeah, let's just try and grab this loser to assassinate him. Crap, that sucked. Well, at least he's only on 2 bars now. There we go. Well, let's just get out of here and just try and go. Now, don't get me wrong. I still really want to play this game. I really do. But it's just that, you know, like, I'm not putting in full effort right now. I genuinely not. I probably because, you know, like, due to a canceled collab that I had plans of, like a few days ago, I want to say. It was the split fiction stream that I was planning on from a few days ago. It was that, but yeah. Crap, I have to get Bartolomeo. Okay, let's grab this loser here. Yeah, there we go. Let's just take out this loser here. You have to grab at least these losers here. You know, I have to at least grab them from behind and stab them. Yeah, let's just try and slit their throats, at least by some. You know, because that would be the easiest option here that I could possibly have. Okay, there we go. At least a big armor guy wasn't too difficult to deal with, you know? Okay, let's just help Bartolomeo here. There we go. At least he's safe. Man, how did he get that far pushed back?
If you value your life, you'll stand down. Never! What good is a man's life if it's not lived free, eh? I'll not go back into a cage. Then you'll go into the ground. Kill them.
Alright, let's deal with these losers here. Yeah, that's probably the best weapon I could have had, is this one right here, because of how much sheer damage it does. Man, that is genuinely a great weapon. Oh my god, how is that such a good weapon? That took like half their damage in just a couple of hits.
Bianca, I hope she is unharmed.
Alright. Who is this Bianca person that Bartolomeo's talking about? Let's just interact with this door.
Bianca! Bianca!
Is everything all right?
What do you think? Look at this place. And poor Bianca. If something's happened to her. Aha! Oh, my darling. Thank God you're all right. Ezio, meet Bianca. Bianca.
Bianca's a sword?
Charmed.
I thought she was like your wife, daughter, or something.
I know your name, but not why you're here.
I have business with Silvio Barbarigo. I was told you could help.
Ah, it would be my honor.
But it's going to require more than just the two. 3 of us to weaken his forces. How do you suggest we proceed?
I'll go and ready my men for battle. While I do this, I'd like you to rescue those who were captured during Silvio's assault. I cannot, in good conscience, leave them behind.
Intesi. I will attend to it at once.
Good luck out there, Ezio.
Alright, let's accept this. Real quick, I'm gonna pause the recording to see how long I've been playing for. Alright, I still have like 15 minutes left of the video from what, all this tells me. Either way, let's just try and keep moving. I'm gonna have to talk to this doctor guy to, at least get some healing items, some small medicines. I don't need any poisons because I still have a full stock from the first and so far only time I've ever bought any. I can still use those. I don't know why I haven't used any. I can't say why, because I don't know myself. Probably because I have to go into a menu to access them, and that's just a big time waster if anything. Okay, let's take down this poster here, so that way I can, at least get my notoriety down back to 0. Oh crap, I have to go through here. Let's free... Crap, I can't even free their men. Okay, let's at least do whatever I need here. Yeah, I just need to take out whatever's left of these soldiers here. Yeah, I just need to knock them into the water. That, or, just do whatever I can to take out the remainder of their health. Okay, this guy's close to getting in the water. So let's just knock him in. Okay. Wow. That was honestly kind of stupid thinking from that one guard. That was genuine stupidity. I have no clue why he would pull such a stupid move. And a blatant one at that.
On me.
Alright. Let's head back to, I guess, Bartolomeo. I guess that's where I'm heading. Either way, let's just try and see what I can do. Crap, I couldn't do that. Crap. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why my hidden blades aren't working here, but it's fine. Especially since my sword clearly works on their armor, I don't know why my hidden blades wouldn't. Okay, let's take out this remainder of the guards. Okay, there we go. Let's get over to Bartolomeo now. For obvious reasons. Okay.
Your master's in chains and your company broken.
Yeah, I need to get, 7 meters high, over there.
We are prepared to
let's take out the losers here. Yeah, honestly, they're going down and fast. Yeah, these guys are, really easy. Yeah, I don't know why these guys try to present themselves so, as something so difficult, yet they're so blatantly weak that I could easily kill them with just a couple of hits, they're more or less an annoyance to me, if anything. That's the closest that these guards have really ever been. For the most part anyways. Sure, there have been some difficulty with them, but that's mostly because, there's just swarming of them. There's just a bunch of swarming guards on me, and that's basically the main reason I've had issues with some guards in the past. Okay. Let's get rid of this guy. Because I have to at least kill the rest of these loser guards here. Man, can't you focus on anybody else but me? Okay, let's try and do whatever I need to help out these guards here. Okay. Yeah, I have to just take out the rest of these men. Okay, I know I can at least do this. Yeah, let's just grab this remainder of the guards here. Man, I got 5 guards I gotta take out with no men left. Oh, let's just take out this loser here. Man, I wasn't expecting that to happen. Yeah, let's just try and do whatever I need to. I try to knock at least some of them into the water, you know, for obvious reasons. Crap. Let's just try and knock at least some of them into the water. Crap. Well, at least two of them knocked themselves into the water. Can't really be too mad about that one. Okay. Man. At least I can't be too mad about this one. Because, you know, at least they're knocking themselves into the water. For me. Okay, all I have to deal with is just this last one. Yeah, let's just try and do whatever I can here. Yeah, this last one should be pretty easy, if anything. Because he's still, like, he's just one guy. Out of all the potential ones I could have dealt with. Okay, let's free these men here. Man, that is, God, quite a few. I hope I can at least survive this, you know? But I know I'm gonna have to at least, you know, go to the doctor or whatever, just to, you know, get my health back up, you know, for obvious reasons. Okay, either way, let's get over to Bartolomeo, because I know I have to at least get over to him first. Or maybe free some more of his men, I guess. Man, how many do I need to, you know, free? You know? Well, at least this isn't going to be too particularly difficult, because I still have a big group of men here. Okay, let's just try and deal with anything and everything here. Okay, let's knock them into the water. That should be like a guarantee for death on, you know, these guards here. Crap, I can't even do that. Okay, there we go. Well, at least these losers here aren't too particularly difficult to deal with. At least I still have almost all my men here. Yeah, if not all my men, I should have all of them by now. Man, this was a lot easier of a fight than what it was previously. You know?
Together we will crush the Barbarigo.
Wait, was that? Yeah, I think that was all Bartolomeo's men. Yeah, it was, judging by the leave no man behind completion thing. Alright. Yeah, let's just try and get to the next mission. Because I know I have at least a decent portion of the game left. I only have like 5 memory sequences left, though. So that's not too much of the game left. That's only like, what? Maybe 10, 20 videos, if I had to take a guess. Hopefully I get to move to an area that has more land that I can walk on instead of, you know, being filled with all this water that I have to swim through that easily drags down my time. You know, like that I have in the videos, you know? Like, hopefully I can at least go to another area like that has, you know, like the starting area, you know? You know, instead of, you know, like this one in particular. Because at least the first area was at least somewhat manageable with, you know, its stuff. You know, like, and the land that you had to travel across. Man, I don't even care about those feathers. I'm just collecting them if I spot them, you know? Mostly because I know that they take a while to gather up, and it would just be a waste to, you know, spend that much time on them. You know, like, that's the main reason I haven't been collecting them throughout this game.
Salute, Ezio. Welcome back. And well done. My host is restored to its former glory. Now Silvio will see just how grave a mistake he's made.
How should we proceed? A direct assault against the Arsenale?
No, we'd be massacred at the gates. I have something else in mind. Take my men and plant them throughout the district. The trouble they cause will force Silvio to dispatch most of his guards.
And with the Arsenale drained of mercenaries, I can move in for the kill.
Esatto. You'll be virtually unopposed.
Let's hope he takes the bait.
Oh, don't worry. He will.
Man, am I already this close to the end of memory sequence 10? Because Jesus Christ, if this is close, if I'm this close to the end of memory sequence 10 already, man, I really don't have much hopes for the length of, you know, um, the other like memory sequences that I have left, like 12, like 11, 12, 13, and 14, which is the only memory sequences I have left past this one, which I'm currently on 10. Um, from what the trophy list tells me. Um, so yeah. Honestly, I just really want to finish up at least this area of the Assassin's Creed series, if anything. Okay, let's just try and take out the guards here. Yeah, I gotta take out these guards. Yeah, let's just try and see what I can do. Yeah, honestly, I know I can at least win this fight, because it's still relatively easy. Man, it's just one guy against what? 7? Counting me and the guards. Well, the men that I have with me. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot. Yeah, that was really easy. Man, let's just try and move through here.
Wait here for my signal.
As you wish.
Let's go.
Alright, let's just try and keep moving. Man, I'm gonna have to go to, like, a doctor thing. Man, just, like, it's wild how much of the game I've actually finished. You know, because, like, before this playthrough, I've barely even ever touched an Assassin's Creed game before. Like, if at all. Like, if anything. Like, the most I really ever touched of an Assassin's Creed game was, I believe, like, maybe, like, a little bit of the intro mission of, Brotherhood, if I'm remembering correctly. And that's about it. Yeah, other than that, I've never really touched an Assassin's Creed game for this playthrough. You know? And honestly, I've really always been wanting to, finish up an Assassin's Creed game, but I just never had, the opportunity to, because I never got the grasp of the controls, but I do now. Alright, let's just help out my men here. Okay. Trap, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to attack him. Okay, let's just help out my men here. Yeah, I think that they're safe for now. Okay. Let's just attack him. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he's out of here. Okay, let's deal with all these losers right here. Yeah, I know I can at least take out this smaller guy first. Yeah, let's just try and do whatever I need to here. Yeah, I really need my men and fast. For obvious reasons. Okay. Yeah, let's just try and do whatever I need to here. Crap, I got desynchronized because I kept trying to jump the wall. Crap. That really sucks too. Alright. Let's just retry this fight, I guess. Man, I have to walk all the way back. That really sucks. Either way, let's just try and keep moving. For obvious reasons. You know what? I've been thinking pretty recently. There's, like, some weird, like, channel that some drama YouTuber called Sensitive Society started. Oh my god, that just makes him look pathetic. The fact that he started a channel that, started all this petty crap on his own family. Like, genuinely, like I know I talk about some personal stuff of my own on this channel, but at least I keep it relatively minuscule, or at least to the degree of the fact that I don't really go into too much depth on personal aspects of my life. Like, sure, if it relates to the channel or the video at hand, sure, I'll bring it up, like, if it is the reason I paused recording. That's about the furthest I'll really ever go on this channel, you know? Like, other than that, I just keep family drama and, you know, all this like, stuff from my personal life off the internet, because I know that nobody wants to listen nor hear that. You know, like, it's just stupid. Like, genuinely, it just makes them look pathetic as crap. You know, for obvious reasons. Like, personal stuff should just stay off the internet. You know, for obvious reasons. Because nobody cares. Like, genuinely, nobody does. And it's stupid to think that anybody does. You know? Like, it's just blatantly ignorant at that point. You know?
Hold your ground here. Consider it done.
Qui, let's do it.
Alright. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... I don't know, like, how many more, locations I gotta go to. I'm assuming it's, like, one more. If I had to take a guess. Yeah, let's take out this big guy first. You know, for obvious reasons. Okay. Yeah, the men are safe now. Okay, just 66 more meters. Well, now less than 50. Man, I can traverse pretty quickly on foot. It's honestly kind of weird how quickly I can move. You know, for obvious reasons. Okay, let's just drop down and take out these losers here. Man, I can take them out pretty easily. You know, because I can just grab them from behind and then just slit their throats. Man, that was really easy if you ask me. Crap. I did not expect that to happen. Crap. I gotta take out this big guard here. I did not see them coming. Okay, let's just take out this guard here. Yeah, my notoriety's getting pretty high. It's getting close to like 50%. So I gotta take down 2 posters. Okay. Yeah, let's just try and grab this guard from behind. Or at least try and take him out, you know, with everything I have left in me. Hopefully I don't get desynchronized, because honestly that would kind of suck. You know, considering I made it all this way. You know, and got desynchronized, you know. Okay, let's just try and see what I can do. Yeah, I just have to grab this loser from behind. Man, that sucked. I got desynchronized right there, whenever I was only, like, what, a couple hits away from killing him. Man, that sucked. Genuinely, it did. Oh my god, I know I could have at least beat them if I, you know, had a little bit more health. But, yeah, it genuinely sucks that I was that close to victory, yet lost last second. You know? Either way, let's go this way this time. You know, like, let's just jump up and get my notoriety down by at least some. So that way I don't get my risk as high. Okay. Let's just try and, you know, traverse the roofs. Because there's less guards up here. Crap, let's just take out these losers here. You know, for obvious reasons. Okay, I took out those 2 guards. Let's help out my hired men. Just to help out at least by some. Okay. Yeah, I know I can at least take out these losers here. Yeah, these big armored losers, they're really... Like, they're by far the only, like, really majorly difficult enemies I've really ever encountered in this game. Because of just the sheer amount of hits they take to kill, you know? Like, that's the only real amount of difficulty that they really provide, if anything. You know? Either way, let's get over here. And just try and, you know, put the rest of the men up, in this position. Okay. Crap. Man, I hope that was the only one. Okay, let's station them here.
Here, this is where you'll wait.
Send word when it's time to strike.
Alright. Man, that was a really weird mission. I'm gonna check and see how long I've been playing for real quick. Alright, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.